told your daddy that you were home and he says your phone went straight to voicemail? That man called you when his dad died and you couldn't even be big enough to answer that?
It's only been a year.
Yeah, but you haven't talked to your dad in over 2. You can call him or he can come over.
Mom, when are we gonna have another dinner at Aunt Kathy's house?
Every time Kathy wants to have a get-together, Kelly wants to bring Leonard, and all of a sudden, dinner is canceled.
I realized I did a lot of wrong by you. You just didn't know how hard it was for me back then. You just don't know what it was like.
I lost everything in the past couple years. My granddad, my best friend. But above all that, I lost myself because I wasn't brave enough to live or die. But what did you lose? You haven't been there, and you weren't there, and you've never been there, and you'll never be there when it matters. Everybody ain't the problem. You are. So maybe one day you'll learn that you can't outrun you. Consider my phone disconnected.
Renee!
Did you talk to your daddy? Yeah, Mom. You were right. Thank you. Anytime, Renee. Happy Mother's Day! Kelly, it's Labor Day! I'm sorry, I'm still relearning the lines from when Renee wrote this 2 years ago.
Even if it was Mother's Day, I have stated every year that you are not a mother and your stepkids by law have never claimed you as one. I don't even claim you as a relative. You're more like a distant family pet that can talk and cook badly.
Everyone at school knows I'm your stepmother.
Actually, I had the principal change your name on my emergency contact as the woman who stole my daddy and turned him into a psychotic starving artist. Although I could have just took you off the contact list, I wasn't thinking.
Lily, your dad is not a starving artist.
He may not be an artist, but he definitely psychotic. That's why he was going around choking folks. He thought he was hunting down one of your dinner plates. And I know he's starving because he most definitely ain't eating what you've been cooking, especially what you made last night.
You didn't like my tostadas?
Kelly, your tostadas look like booty crust.
Lily, is the name really that long?
Yeah, I saved the principal time of fitting it all on one page and just brought him a scroll. You under my contact too as paper chef.
What we eating? Y'all know I'm blind and can't see.
Maybe if we don't make a sound, she'll think she can't hear too.
Well, Barbara, from my point of view.
View? Stop lying.
If you stay quiet, you still have a marriage.
Well, your eyes stayed quiet for years and Ricky still left.
He died.
So did your eyes. Guess who cooked?
Guess who ordered pizza?
I made barbecue.
Kelly, the only thing you made was my cue to go.
I also made lava cake.
I can't believe this. Kelly and I made the same thing for Labor Day.
I guess great minds think alike. Where's your lava cake? I'd love to compare and take notes.
Where yours should be.
Oh, the refrigerator or the buffet table?
No, the toilet. I passed something that looked like that about 10 minutes ago. That's what I produce after eating a couple prunes.
I'll slice up the cake in case anyone else wants some.
Don't use Barbara Goodnights. Use the pooper scooper.
Something told me I should have cooked.
Barbara, you just as bad as Kelly. Step in the Barbara kitchen, you might catch a boiling paper dog.
See, Nadine, I'm not gonna go there because
my mom will end your career as a mother.
I guess she ended the career of your eyes.
Renee, be quiet. Renee, what you thinking of food?
Renee ain't even here. Where is she? You know where.
Tasha, pass the hair.
And Lily passed away. Play.
Alberto said that was a good joke.
Sis, you can't even make friends. You are the joke.
Alberto is my best friend.
Imaginary best friend.
At least she doesn't have an imaginary accent.
You're an imaginary genius, you country-loving rape.
You're an imaginary family member, you crumpet-eating witch.
The only thing imaginary is Desiree's friends list.
Alberto said he has a few words for you after dinner.
Sis, Alberto's still trying to plan his escape from imaginary land.
I tell you what's imaginary, Kathy's role as a mother.
Don't you have a date with an imaginary straight guy?
Tasha hair imaginary.
And so is your waistline.
Listen here, Steve Harvey. Looking like a cheap dojo master.
It's good to see more than 3 of us together again, but I should have stayed home. I didn't know Kelly was gonna be cooking.
Willow, home is imaginary, and she just keep forgetting that her house was foreclosed. She said she should have stayed home. Don't you mean you should have stayed in the car? Willow hop out the bed and go live on Instagram. Somebody in the comment section said, "Why is it a tag on your pillow?" And Willow recording it, I killed. Willow at the library using that computer, she said, "Homes on Zillow." Wait, that's a typo. Dog homes on Zillow. Willow, why your house go vroom vroom?
Kathy, I see you're dressed in black. What time does your funeral start?
I would have said the same time as your body count, but ain't enough numbers on the clock for that. Like, you think they got eternal clocks on Amazon? Charlene just be collecting bodies like their name brands. This here is the cross-country hoochie stamp. I saw a herd of dudes doing the cha-cha slide on the way out of her house on the ride over. If I could see, I'd drive up to the burger stand up the street.
I got some candy in my purse.
What kind, Barbara?
A C's candy, but I don't think you eating it is appropriate under the circumstances. Kathy is an inappropriate mother.
Hey, I'm on my way to Five Guys. Anybody want anything?
And there's a Five Guys around here?
Oh, Charlene's house.
Those poor men.
That poor mustache.
I beg your doggone pardon.
I guess the mustache is overcompensating for the beard that refuses to connect.
Ma'am, you can't even connect with your kids.
Uncle Dwayne, Charlene, my barbecue beans are gonna get cold.
Kelly, I was thinking about a new way to market your food.
Really? Tell me more, Lily. I'd love a new marketing strategy on how I can reach the youth.
After you deliver the food you make to other people's houses, we can do reverse Uber Eats.
What is reverse Uber Eats?
Well, that's when me and my task force team take your food off the porch and put it in an undisclosed trash can.
Lily, that's a fantastic idea, but I feel like you're using too many of your resources and you're working too hard. Wouldn't it be considered reverse Uber Eats if we just allow them to eat it? I mean, it's just gonna come back up anyway, right? Yeah, Kathy do got a point. Cut out the middleman. I know a guy named Natural Selection. He'll figure it out.
Would anybody like a bread roll?
If we move all the side dishes parallel, we might be able to roll those on out to the trash without ever getting up.
I remember throwing one of Kelly's rolls out, and that block of bread was so heavy the trash can fell over.
It was a very old trash can. Kelly, I just bought that trash can 6 days ago. Speaking of something else that happened 6 days ago, Kathy, I have a bone to pick with you.
That's cause you a dog.
You mean cause I got dogged out by my mama?
But you get dogged out by men, so I don't understand the difference, Charlene. You know, your mouth is really open today, almost as much as your legs on a daily basis. You better chill out. Last dog that got out of line went to the farm.
Anybody need starter money for Charlene's going away kennel?
Uncle Dwayne, you...
Heal, Sparky. Heal now, darling.
When is Mother's Day? Y'all know I plotted KC.
Is Death out sick? It just feels inhumane to let Audrey go on living like this.
Your marriage was inhumane.
Then why your husband die first? I really wish Leonard was here. He would have loved spending time with a family like this.
I gotta get some stuff out the car.
Kathy! It's been over 2 years.
Looking forward to over 2 more.
Dang, it's quieter than Audrey Vision up in here.
It's quieter than Tasha Ponytail. It's quieter than Desiree Frame.
Alberto said,
I don't exist.
You thought the family was wilding out in this video? Watch this episode. Trust me, if you don't, you'll be missing out. It's definitely been worse.